When you're in a strange land on a fishing holiday and you want to know what you're going to catch, the only way to go about it is to come along to the local beaches and have a look at what the locals are catching. And here in the West African coast in the Gambia, I'm going to have a look and see what's being brought in by these local boats here. There's quite a mixture. This is an unusual looking fish. They've already taken its sting off there. This is an eagle ray. It's got a whiplash type tail, a very humped head, and its mouth is underneath here. There's its eyes. And it swims in that sort of fashion. And here's quite a rarity to have a look at, really. It's a baby hammerhead shark. When it's 10 foot long, it's one of the most feared predators in the sea. That's going to be food for somebody. And this is a fish that I've caught in quite a few oceans around the world. It's the guitar fish. It's a strange creature. It's half ray from there frontwards, and it's shark here. It's called the guitar fish or the shovel-nosed ray. And underneath, its mouth system is here. It's got two enormous crushing pads, rather like the sole of a strong shoe. And they grind whatever it eats together like that. Morning, guys. You okay? You got plenty of bonga fish, have you? Yeah, good. Do you want to take those and put those carefully along the plank there? Okay, ready?
Yes.
Well, as you can see, we're heading through the mangroves now and eventually offshore. And I'm very lucky to have with me skipper of White Warrior, Mark Longster. Mark, it's blisteringly hot today. What's the fishing been like lately?
Well, we've been fishing a couple of marks out in the mouth there on the light and the heavy tackle. On the light tackle, we've been lifting ladyfish, cassava, cajelly, the odd big snapper. On a heavy tackle, we've been fishing for shark and stingray. We've had a couple of good lemon sharks and a couple of good rays, so...
So if we're lucky, it looks good?
Well, if we're lucky, yes.
The thing is here, there's so much water. Have you got some sort of map we can have a look at?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
So this is the area where you're staying, John, on the coast on Banjul Point. You travel down the coast road here to Denton Bridge, where the boats are moored. We then set off to the fishing grounds through a creek here, which isn't actually marked on the map because it's too small. We then come out around Banjul Harbour, out into the actual mouth of the river. The two areas here, we have one across this side, which is a shallow area with large rocks where we're going to be fishing for the cajelly and the cassava. Back inside here is a ledge of 55 feet. This is where we're going to be fishing for the shark.
There's so much water here in this river system, Mark. I've got simply no idea. The potential must be fantastic.
That's right.
Well, I enjoyed catching those cassavas last year when we were here, Mark, and also the funny captain fish, or you call them cajellies, don't you, with that weird transparent-looking nose. What sort of size do they grow to?
Well, the cajellies you'll be catching there in the creek with the small ones. Out here in the mouth, we've had cajelly up to 120 pounds.
Have you really?
Yeah, hard-fighting fish as well.
Yeah, they're really weird-looking, aren't they?
That's right. They've got the transparent nose. They're also a very flat head on them.
Yeah. Has anybody worked out why they've got that transparent nose? Because I couldn't see any reason for it.
I've got no idea.
Perhaps it's to alleviate a headache if they bump into a boat or something.
But in this area as well, you can get the large stingrays. We've also hooked up on large snapper here. The biggest one we've taken on this boat is 111 pounds, actually.
That's incredible.
Huge.
That must be close to the world record, isn't it?
It was 6 pounds off the world record.
Oh.
That's right.
Hello, we're in. I thought I was getting a bang on the light rod there. It's a long way down tide. I don't think it's a very big fish, but the tide really still flooding heavily like this. It's got a nice fight on a heavy outfit, on a light outfit. Hello, I think it's across one of your lines there, Mark, isn't it? Across your long rod line.
Yeah, let me move it.
Yes, it is. No, it's across your big one. Just drop your big rod. That's it. Great. Terrific. Well, it feels quite nice anyway. But then sea fish fight so much heavier, don't they, than freshwater fishing on on a pike outfit, this is probably only about 3 or 4 pounds, and yet it feels quite nice. No, it might be bigger than 3 or 4 pounds, you never know. Come on, it's a long way down tide still. What we do, net this, Mark?
Yeah, here it comes.
What is it? Oh, it's tiny. What is it, cassava?
It's a catfish.
Small catfish. I'll just haul him in, Mark. I'll just haul him in. Okay, you ready? Here he comes. Way! There we are. Hear him grunting. It's not the sort of thing you get hold of very easily, because you see that fin there? I'll just wait till he comes around that one. He's got a really strong serrated bone, and if you went and get hold of a tropical catfish like that, that would go straight through the palm of your hand. And it's got some more on its pectorals there. These are very hard, bony shoots there. Got to be very, very careful of them. Don't you grunt at me. Hello, we're in. This one's kiting across current and it's going under Mark's other line. I think you'll be all right there though, Mark, won't you?
I think so.
It's not a very big fish. They do pull in this tide, don't they? It's lovely playing even the smallest tropical sea fish on freshwater tackle. You get a real fight out of even the tiniest little reef fishes, which this probably is. Feels like a 15-pound pike and it's probably a 2-pound catfish or something daft. Or a snapper or... And that's the nice thing really, isn't it, Mark? You never know what you're going to catch, do you?
That's right. One of them rods where you don't know what it is.
Really do... Oh, hello, what we got?
Oh,
what is
Kajili.
it? Oh, it's a Kajili.
Kajili.
Great. What are you going to do? Lift him up, Mark.
I'll lift him in.
Lift him up slowly, don't want that hook coming out. Way! Well done.
Small Kajili.
There they are.
Now these are the ones that go to 120 pounds.
Do they really?
Mine very
Look
strong.
at that, unbelievably weird.
You see the nose?
Transparent nose. It's got this underslung mouth and this really weird transparent nose. I wish I knew why it had got that. It's really weird. Big eyes. See, it's a bottom feeding deep water fish and a spiked first dorsal and a soft second one. Beautiful fins, and look at that enormous great tail. No wonder they give a good account of themselves. They really are, with that underslung mouth, a really weird fish. They've also got these feelers. When a cat goes through a hole in the fence or something like that, it knows its true width by the whiskers. If the whiskers bend back, then it can't get through, and it could be something to do with the fish. When it's like that on the rocks, perhaps it's touching the rocks too much. I don't know. It's a lovely looking fish. They always say to me in these programmes, John, how do you manage to hold these fish so well? Well,
it's bait.
Hey, I'm Mark.
A belt.
Okay, there you go. Whee! I'll get the other rods in. What do you reckon it is, Ray?
I've no idea, but it's running well. It could either be a ray or a big Kajili or a small shark, but it's travelling. Can you bring these other rods in, Farmer, please? Doesn't matter, bring the rods.
Hang on, I'll do the rods if you... Do you want a buoy, Mark, or not?
Yeah, because it's going against the tide, so we're onto a large fish here, stingray probably.
OK, Farmer, are you buoy? I'll get the other rods in.
Come on,
OK.
large rocks around here. This could be
It's a
shark.
big fish, eh?
Shark or stingray.
It's heading up tide, isn't it?
Yeah, it's travelling well.
Let's get these other rods in, quick. Do you know, isn't it amazing? I was saying to you only a few minutes ago, I wonder why one of these bigger baits hadn't gone, and blow me if it didn't go. Whoa! Woo!
No, it's off.
Huh? What's happened?
It's gone. Snapped on the rocks.
Oh, it hasn't. Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe it. Farmer, have you taken that buoy off?
Keep it on.
Keep it on, it's gone. Hard luck, mate. Keep it on, farmer. Damn. What's it done?
No, it hasn't struck the hook.
Let's have a look. Oh. Went through the rocks there, didn't it? Look. What do you think, that was a shark or big ray?
It's either a small shark or a stingray or a large cajelly.
It's a big fish, wasn't it?
It was a big fish. It's gone
That was
against the tide.
going, baby, that was going. Come on, let's get them baits over again, huh?
All we're doing here is we have a carrier bag with lead weights at the bottom and a line coming through the middle. We fill the bag full of the chopped up bonga and cod liver oil. This bag then goes over the back of the boat. The water pressure closes up the plastic around the fish. It's then lowered down to the bottom. When we feel it bounce on the bottom, we then start to crank the rod, which inverts the bag and tips all this mixture out on the bottom. It's then taken back by the tide and starts making a trail for the sharks to come up to. Ready?
Look at that lovely great mouthful. Wouldn't you have that if you were a shark? I've got a full-size bonga on there and 2 fillets, and they're wired up to a 12-0 hook, an enormous great hook. And the wire's 12 foot of 250-pound cable laid wire. And the line, well, it's 80-pound test. Let's see how we do. How far you got that down, Mark?
This is fished right on the bottom. I'm just bouncing it back now, about 10 feet behind the boat.
Right. You got a heavier lead on than me, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm fishing full kilo. Yours is half, so yours will be going behind mine.
Right. It's a lovely breeze at the moment, isn't it? It's so hot, isn't it, in the 90s. If you don't have this breeze, we're going to sizzle here, aren't we?
We shall fry.
Right. See what the drag's like there. That's okay. I'm going to take this out of gear and just leave it on the ratchet. The tide's pulling too much on. Yeah, it is. I'm going to have it in gear, I think. That's better. It's not moving up. No, it's not moving up.
There's something still there, John, because I can feel it on the end of here.
Can you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. This is gone completely dead now.
Good mother.
Yeah, right, let's go. Farmer, get this one in.
Come on! This is it. Oh. No, it's off. It's off. Well, I couldn't have hit that any harder, Mark. Well, Mark, we nearly did. What do you reckon happened there?
Well, the shark's run off and it swam it into the rocks and it started spinning over and over and over and over and it's eventually broke the line.
Well, it's made short work of this, hasn't it? I still can't work out whether it was on that light rod that hooked it, you know, and that got caught up with the big one because I was really giving it some beef on this one. And I can't see it getting off of that rod.
I reckon it was on the thin one.
What a pain.
Well, new
Never
trace.
mind. New trace. Let's have another go. Get this belt off of me, somebody. Whoa!
Hit him again, John. Get him well struck.
What are you doing, Tom? Right? Okay.
I'm going to cut your line, John.
Well, what's the matter with it?
It's snagged on the bottom.
Whoa, yes, baby. Come on.
Give me a blade.
Oh, Hey, this is a good fish.
Boys, come on.
Oh, it's still going. Look at that. What are you going to do? Buoy the anchor, Mark?
Yes, I'm going to do it right now.
It's heading out of the Gambian River right now. I think Mark's going to buoy the anchor and we're going to follow.
Okay, the anchor's buoyed. We're going to chase after it now, John.
Right. I can't make anything on it at the moment.
Farmer? There's that tension in it. Farmer, can you get me the cookies?
Oh. Come on, my son. Shoot. It's just lying there now. No, it's not. It's kicking a bit. It's going to do a runner.
Right, we're going to
Yeah,
be
it's
floating.
going again.
Yeah, we'll be all right now. The fish is going out with the tide and we're floating with the tide as well.
It's well off the rocks too, which is good. I was a bit worried there that'd get us around those rocks like the last one.
No, we're clear from them now.
Okay. Ooh.
Now just settle down and take your time.
Okay.
Been waiting for this for 2 days, John.
Can't be bad. Ooh. Give it a little bit more clutch there.
He's running.
Oh. Well, Mark, this is that time in the fight when you wish you never hooked it in the first place, eh? But it's nice. I was determined to use this old outfit of mine. Against your better judgment, I know I'd be better off with a harness and that, but all those years ago when I made this for shark fishing off the beaches when I lived in the tropics, it was just nice to be able to use it again. But God, it's got some power, this fish. Whoa! Come on, baby. Whoa, I can feel that spinning. I'm going to come over this side. It's moving to this side. Whoa. Come on. The nice thing, of course, is drifting with the shark and with the flow. We're not actually playing the current as well. Whoa, it's going and out. Yes. Oh, it's not easy to keep this, to keep my foot up and the rod up. I've got rods lying everywhere.
The fish is swimming against the tide now. That's a sign of a large fish when it goes against the flow.
It doesn't feel like a 2-pound roach on the wind, so it's going around this side now. We must have swapped sides now about 20 times. And this thing, I'm sure, doesn't really know it's hooked. Now, you know this is a 130-pound marlin tip, don't you? And I've
And it looks like you're going to need it.
lost at least a stone in the last 20 minutes. Yes, I'm really beginning to wish I'd never hooked it, Mark. Whoa, that's really... Come on. That's one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. Now this tip may not make you think that there's a lot of pressure going on this, but believe you me.
Right, we've got a leader up.
Oh,
We've got a leader up.
okay.
Okay, John, lift him then.
Oh, no, it's not ready. It's not ready.
Well, walk it round the back. Round the back.
Oh,
Keep your rod high and walk it round.
I can't get it up. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, don't touch that leader yet. That's still, look, no, it's going round again.
Keep
Whoa.
your rod high, John.
Okay.
I want to see what it is first.
I know.
Don't know how long to play it.
Easier said than done. No, it's going away. It's probably seen the shadow of the boat there, even though the water's coloured. Come on. Everything's falling over. Woo! Yeah. Well, there we go. This is when freshwater anglers think, oh, just give it a bit of side strain. And you're not, your whole body's racking with this fish. And it's 80-pound line, and I'm trying to put as much physical pressure on this as I possibly can. It's still going under the boat.
Let me come round. I need you to take this lead off for me.
Okay, Farmer?
Right, just loosen your clutch up a bit, John.
Yeah, it's loose, it's loose.
It dives.
Can you get the lead off? Well done, Farmer. Where is it?
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a good one. Woo! Yes, look at that.
Big lemon.
It's a lemon.
Big lemon.
Oh, come on, baby. Now let it have a bit. Are you ready for snipping this yet or not? No,
Well,
let it go down again. I don't think it's ready, Mark.
Well played, I can hold him some.
All right. Whoa. Whoa, that's a big fish. What size is that?
More than 250.
253?
253.
It's a big fish. Down it goes again. Whoa, okay. That's not, whoa, that is not ready yet. Whoa, there it is. Oh, hey, wow. That's a biggie, Mark. Whoa, let him go again. No. Whoa, he's not ready for cutting yet. I don't want you to hurt your hand. Whoa, that's a biggie. That is a biggie.
Come on, you can get right close
Hold
to
him
this.
there, Mark. Hold him still.
He's
That
well
is a
hooked.
good fish. Look at that. Whoa! Well, we're getting soaked here, Mark. That's a big one. Whoa, what a... Oh, he's well hooked too. In fact, we might even be able to shake the hook out, you know?
Cut it out.
Well, rip it out then or whatever. I don't know. That's a good fish.
Well, that's a good strike, John. You've taken him on the strike there.
Yeah.
He's got one of them stickers on his back as well. Hey, the small fish that feed.
Really? Oh, what?
Watch by
A
the-
remora?
Remora, right
He's got
by
a
the
remora where?
back end of his tail.
Right.
Let's see if I can turn
Let's have a
him.
look. Woo! In fact, that's hooked just outside the mouth. No, it
So I
hasn't,
mean-
it's slipped. It's slipped and it's just hooked outside.
Saying
Look.
you've taken it on the strike.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good. That feels a very good fish, Mark. It's got to be at least 200 or 300 pounds,
At
eh?
least. He's
got
fighting
it.
like a 300 pounder.
And we've been on this, what, 40 minutes now? 40 minutes of blood, sweat and tears. Okay, I wish I'd used the harness. No, I don't really, I don't. Where is it? It's not around the prop, is it?
No, it's just laying
Goodness
underneath
for
the boat. It's coming up, we're on the leader.
Okay, we're on the lead. Right, slacken the flash off in case it makes a last minute dive.
This fish is dead.
That is a good fish. Whoa, a bit of jammy hooking too.
It's in the back.
Wow. Okay, if he's ready, let's cut the trace. We'll see if we can get the hook out. Be very careful. Well done. And there he goes. Hey. That was fantastic, eh? You didn't think to do it, did you? Absolutely fantastic.
But the question is, are you ready to go again?
No. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I've ever enjoyed such exciting fishing as after sharks here in the Gambia River. But the sharks are only part of the story and only part of the fishing on offer. All sorts of different trips, from offshore fishing to inshore creek fishing, are available through your tour operator. All hotels are situated close to the capital of Banjul and offer white sandy beaches with numerous water sports, from skiing, parasending, sailing and windsurfing. There's an excellent choice of hotel food, with many international restaurants only a short taxi ride away. The Gambia is just 6 hours away from the UK, with regular weekly scheduled and charter flights from either Manchester or Gatwick airports. For current inoculation requirements, you must see your GP 2 weeks before departure. It really is a wonderful country with unbelievably friendly people.